Purnima Devi in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. These are my mentees, Kirtika, Rahul Gandhi, Kavya and Prajit. They will discuss about their projects Clinidoc using GenAI, and we will start with Kirtika.
So the problem statement of this project is the doctors and the medical workers are using manual work to write the document, and they do have the physical storage to store all the document. In case of loss or any accidents, the documents will be lost, so that they will not have any records of the document.
Not only in the case of documentation, but in the case of physical and mental health of the doctors and medical workers, we have integrated the AI to automate the task. In the case where doctor has a lot of workload to do and physicians have a lot of workload left, they need to spend extra time in order to input this data manually. That creates a lot of workload, that causes pressure to them. If we integrate AI to this process, it makes them easy and also reduces the workload.
So the main objective of this project is to automate the data storage of the medical record given by the patients and the recordings of documents. So this project is mainly focused upon the automation of the medical data storage. So that's what we are discussing.
The existing system actually involves the normal doctor normal conversation. After the conversation is over, the doctor manually writes the records, and also the data is given to the physicians who write the records manually. So in order to automate that, we have to include the soap notes that automatically records the conversation between the doctor to patient at the instant time and generates the soap notes and saves them. And also the other details of the patient, such as the previous history, medical records, the other analysis also be recorded into the system and also analyzed later to provide other specifications and other diagnostic details.
In which area we are using GenAI?
In GenAI we have used to generate.
Have you implemented in your project?
Yes, I have used GenAI to generate the soap notes in the conversation and also to analyze his medical records and also to give medical suggestions based on his current condition.
The AI used in this project is GRAT that converts a speech to text, which is structured clinical notes that identifies the symptoms like diagnosis, treatments, and gives the clinical notes like speech to text.
Is it your project to simplify the work of your doctors or some other?
Yes, it actually simplifies the work of doctors and physicians. The fact is that there are already existing models that do the current work. The thing is that they are paid and require a lot of money for a single usage. The thing is, I am using Doc AI so that it becomes free and it can be used at any time.
Issue that we are facing in the real world is that loss of medical data that we carry on in hand with our given documents by the hospitals. So to make that convenient for the patients, we managed to have a personalized secured data storage system which includes blockchain for secure transferring of data, which we use for the future updation. We also have to implement NFC tags so that they can carry in hand for as the patient. We can carry it from one place to another easy, and it's convenient for the patient as well. So it's more secure using blockchain security.
Now we can talk to the deployment of this project. So in this home screen I have this medical transcription which converts the audio to soap notes. There are two options: either we can record our audio or upload our audio. Then it goes to patient details. We can store n number of patient details according to the doctor. It shows their medical history, also diagnostic details, the analysis based on their reports, and also the appointments the doctors they have. And we have AI suggestions based on the patient's previous history, and also I have integrated an AI that gives medical suggestions for him. So coming to the transcription, we can't currently have a formal patient-doctor convo, so I have already made an audio to transcribe. So I'll upload that. So this audio is from a doctor.
The data set will be an original document, or
so we can't get a original doctor-patient convo because that follows the rules of health conditions in India. So I use synthetic data available in GitHub and Kaggle. So this is one of the data where a doctor-patient have a conversation about the headache issue. So I am uploading this and it starts to transcribe. So it has transcribed into SOAP notes, that is subjective, objective, assessment and plan. So subjective shows that the patient is experiencing headache for the past week, and the doctor says that this may be the sign of BP and pulse. So he goes on assessment that maybe he has more stress and poor sleep hygiene. So the doctor gives a plan to manage stress and also have a hygiene education and to lead up this kind of practices. So if he follows that, he will get the correct diagnosis.
What type of used in banking?
In backend, we use PostgreSQL for data conversion and also GloKA that converts this audio to text file. The text file is further converted and analyzed into SOAP notes. Okay, so then we go to patient details where that is. At the last, we have this model of medical chat that gives AI-related responses. For example, if I give content that I am having mild body heat, it gives the response for like what would be the reasons for having body heat and what kind of things we can do for body heat.
It also gives the remedies.
Remedies for
also.
it, yes.
Okay.
But it gives a warning that it may not be correct because it's an AI and it can't be 100% correct. We have to follow the physician's guidelines.
Okay. It will give only the common reasons.
Only the common reasons
and the
maybe-
solutions for
yes.
problems. Okay. 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 Thank you.
That's all.